Hi, welcome everybody. I'm Ginny, I'm in marketing, and I'm here today to kind of do a two-part GVS. One part is kind of an update, little entertainment about the new Breckenridge Town campaign called Breck Because. And it really focuses on social media, people sharing their opinions out there, which we are also very heavily involved with at BGV, and it's really positive for us. So then we're going to move into the second half, which is more about us and how much people love our company. So with that said, we're going to move into the introductions today. And so what I'm going to have you do is say your name, your department, how long you've been with BGV, and then why do you love Breckenridge? I will get these started. Uh-oh, I need a pen. Thank you. This started. And then, oh, sorry, let's start in front. I was on this you guys. Yeah. Thanks for sitting in the front. And then when we get a little further down the road, I'm going to hand out some I Love Breckenridge Because cards and talk about these a little more with the Breckenridge campaign and what you can do with them. Or not do with them if you don't want to. But they're pretty cool. So I'll pass these around a little bit. But let's start in the very back with Peter for introductions today.
Hello, my name is Pete O'Neill. I've been with the company for 4 years over the sales department. And I love Breckenridge because of days like today. We out play tennis in the morning, go work in the afternoon. It's a great place to live, isn't it?
You want to jump in? Name, department, how long you've been with the company, and why you love Breckenridge.
Okay. My name is Leonardo Maggio. I work in Grand Lodge. Yeah. I am a house person.
How long?
House person.
How many years?
Oh,
Thank you.
26. Okay, 3 months.
Great. Good. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Hi, Alina.
Alina, what are we talking about? I work at in-house sales, and I worked for the company 5 years. And I love Breckenridge because there are so many fun things to do here.
Thank you. Tammy, what?
My name is Tammy Kintz. I work Gold Point Housekeeping Department. I'm the manager. About almost 5 years for the company. I don't live in Breckenridge, but why do I like it? I do a lot of hunting and fishing, so we come over here to do that sometimes.
Thank you.
Manny Herrera, I work at the Jail 7 front desk. Next year will be my 6th year with the company, and I love Breckenridge for our crazy weather.
My name is Blake, Grand Lodge front desk. I've been with the company for 3 weeks now. I love Breckenridge because of the snow.
Okay.
My name is John Carter. I just moved here permanently beginning of June. Been coming here for years, and I love Breckenridge for all of the outdoor activities here.
Tavelli, also downtown sales, been here for about a year and a half. And I love Breckenridge because everything that there is to do here, I like to do.
My name's Amanda. I work at Grand Lodge Concierge Desk. I've been with the company since 2009. Love the skiing, biking, jeeping, hiking, but most of all it's the people and friends I made that have kept me here.
My name's Caitlin. I work in the outbound call center. I've been with the company for 4 years, and I love Breckenridge because I can go hike, go snowboard before I go to work.
My name's Sam. I work at Brecken. I've been with the company about 10 months, and I love Breckenridge for all the mountain activities.
Oh, let's go in the back at Marty and these guys. Thanks.
I'm
Sorry,
Nathan. I work at Outbound. I've been working on 2 years now, and I love Breckenridge. My family's here and the season's Marty, I work in outbound 10 years. I'm not a fan of humidity.
I'm Jeremy Carson, Grand Timber Lodge housekeeping manager. 9 years I've been with the company. And I like shredding the pal. I like city market prices.
Kevin, Grand Timber Lodge shuttle, BGV, a little over 2.5 years. I like the people and the fact they haven't asked me to leave.
My name is Wes. I'm also with the shuttle group. I've been 6 years. Seems hardly possible. All the above, but when you're done, the town is great.
Megan Wood, GTL Activities, been here for a little over a year, and I just love the outdoor activities year-round that you can do.
Lori, I'm in the interval department. I've been here 7 years, and I like Breckenridge because of the history and how the town embraces it.
I'm Caitlin. I'm in the interval support department, and I've been with Breckenridge BGV for a little over a year. I love Breckenridge for everything, outdoor activities, the town, and the weather.
Hi, I'm Amy Carver, Interval International Support Department Manager. Been here for 13 years. I'd say I love it because of the community, the beauty, and the people.
Agnes Lass, Grand Timber Lodge Night Audit. Been with the company 3 years, I think. And I love Breckenridge because it's a great place to raise a family.
My name is Scott Wilson, security at Grand Lodge Antique 7. I've been with the company for about 2 years, and I like Breck. We like the ski area. That's why we came.
Karen Bowes, Grand Lodge Antique 7 Activities. I've been here a little over a year and a half, and I like the outdoor community and the people that come with it.
I'm Maren Kelleher, work at the Grand Lodge Antique 7 front desk, nearly 7 months now, and I moved here for the beauty and size of the town. Really, it's perfect.
I'm Nicole Razabowski, GL7 front desk, 5 months, and I love Breckenridge because there's dogs on patios. Debbie Gross, GL7 front desk. I've been with the company for 3 years, and we came to Breckenridge because our daughter lived here, and we love the town and the mountains.
Congratulations, by the way.
My name is Mike, Grand Timber Lodge Maintenance. Been here a little over 3 years. And Breckenridge, I've met a lot of good people here. It's a good place.
Justin Hopkins, GTL Maintenance, been here for about 5 years. I love the mountains. Great place to be.
I'm Vince Garner, Gold Point Maintenance, been with the company 4 years. I love Breckenridge because I want to raise my kids here, and this is where my house is.
My family's in the Front Range, so it's close to everywhere.
Ken Moore, Grand Timber Lodge Maintenance Manager. I've been with the company 3 years, and I just like Breckenridge just because it's no humidity is my favorite one.
Rick Marchiori, Grand Timber Lodge Maintenance. I moved here for a lot of reasons, but I've really grown to love the service at the post office.
Kurt Olson, I've been here like 8 months at Grand Timber, and I like Breckenridge because we go out for a hike and not see any people.
Alex Gower, Grand Timber Lodge front desk, been here about 8 months as well. Went camping last night in the National Forest, and it was my backyard. Sam?
Kenny Jeffrey, owner relations, and been here 9 months. And I love Breckenridge because of proximity to everything, and then also just lifestyle, mountains.
I'm Amy Hoffman. I work in accounting. I worked here for 10.5 years, and I love the weather. I love sunshine, and that if it is cloudy, it's either snowing or raining, and it's not just cloudy for weeks on end. Like Wisconsin.
My name's Allison Arrington. I've been with the company off and on for 5 years now. I love Breckenridge because of the lifestyle and the people.
Kyra Adam in administration. I've been with the company about 7.5 years,
and I love the beautiful setting and the summers.
Sean Holmes, driver for laundry, been here 10 months, love Breckenridge, been a fun playground.
Allison Grissetti, work in the sales department, been with the company 6 months, I wish it was longer. Live in Breckenridge, great place to raise kids, love wildlife, and I agree that I love the post office. Just kidding, of course.
Drew Myro, sales broker, 3 years. I have to say, the restaurants, I think the biggest reason is I'm employed by Breckenridge Grand Vacations in Breckenridge, and that has been a true highlight.
My name's Gary Hodges. I'm in the contracts department. I've been with the company for a little over 5 years, and I'm with her. It's a great place to raise a family.
I'm Kathy Cochran. I'm in the contracts department. I've been there about 4 years. I just think that Breckenridge is the best place on the planet to be outdoors, and I love the post office as well.
Amanda Schulte, Sue Daysbaum, massage therapist. I've been with the company for a year. I just love all the mountain activities and all the different things you can do.
I'm Jill. I'm with Outbound. I've been here for about 2 months, and I love Breckenridge because of the people, the activities, the views, and that we're all basically the same age because we're all young at heart out here.
Dana, Outbound Call Center, and I've been here 3 months. And I love Breckenridge's history, the whole gold rush thing, chasing a dream, people that came out here.
I'm Carol Ravenscraft, Outbound also, almost a year and a half, and it's the weather.
I'm Katie, I work in marketing. Been here about 2 years. And I love Breckenridge because it's where my family is and a great place to be and have fun.
My name is Kelly, work in marketing also, been here about a year and a half. I love Breckenridge because it really fulfills my ADD and there's plenty of things to do, and I kind of created a nice family here that isn't blood, but is just the same.
Family by choice.
Yes.
My name is Mel. I work in marketing. I've been with the company for almost 5 years. And I like Breckenridge because you can never be bored. There's always something to do. I'm Amber Widow, Marketing Guest Services. I've been here about 8 months now, and Breckenridge is beautiful, and the summertime weather, other than today, cannot be beat. I'm Laura Hussel. I work in Human Resources. I've been with the company about 2 years, and I love Breckenridge because of all of the access to nature and clean living and the great people. I'm Chloe Dudick. I'm in the HR department. This is my 3rd summer here, and I love Breck because of the stars.
I'm Sarah Beckman. I work in owner relations almost a year, and I love Breckenridge for the small town feel, but I've gotten to meet people all over the United States and talk to people from all over the world.
I'm Mara Sobek, and I work in vacation rentals, and I've been here for a year now. And I love Breck for the weather. No humidity.
I'm Cecilia Bold. I work at the Breck King for almost 6 years now. And I love Breckenridge because it's a great place to raise a family. My name is Carla, housekeeping apartment, and I'm working for 6 years. And I love Breckenridge because there are many things to do.
My name is Michelle Ellis. I work at the front desk at the Brecken. Been with the company for almost 2 years now. I love Breckenridge. Weather and outside and get to play all the time.
I'm Greg. I'm from the laundry. Been with the company for about 2.5 years, and I like all the fly fishing nearby.
Ron Reyes, Gold Point Management, back in a little over 2 years this time around. I love the mountain town combination, all the festivals that are happening, and just a lot of fun here.
Kimberly Montana, operations, and I've been with the company for 11 years, and I truly feel like I can live a wonderful life in Breckenridge.
I'm Sandra, and I represent I'm Sandra. I'm in owner relations. Been here almost a year, so a year next month. And I love Breckenridge because of the activities and the people I've met.
Hey there, I'm Tori from Res. It's been just over a year. And I love Breck because the mountain is just a common bond.
My name's Jessica Young. I work in owner relations as well, and I've been here for about a year. And I like Breck because I like to live in the mountains. Is that it?
My name's Jeff. I work in the outbound call center. I've been here about 4 years, and I like Breck because of where it's at.
Fred, GL7 maintenance, 7 years, and I like people watching.
We had a couple of people join a little bit later.
I'm Heidi Reagan. I work at the Grand County Day Spa, and I like Breck for the short golf season. Wish it was longer. And I've been here for just over 4 years now.
Couple folks in the back.
Ricardo Fajardo, working in laundry, technician, 2 years ago.
Thank you.
Victor, I work at the laundry as well, and Breckenridge, besides couple bars, that's all I know.
Great. Well, thank you everyone for that. I will hand out these cards in a little bit and tell you what to do with them, and you're free to stick with what you said while you live Breckenridge here, or add something else, or if you get inspired, write something else. But I'll explain those in a little bit. So first let's talk about Breckenridge. Why do you think people choose to come to Breckenridge? This is interactive, so I need some activities. Mountain town combo. I like that.
Convenient to fly into Denver and get
Close to Denver. You
get out of the hot Denver weather.
Yes, get out of hot weather.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Great. How do they hear about Breckenridge?
Through marketing efforts.
Oh, hey. Oh, I heard something else.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth? What's that?
Because we have legalized marijuana.
Well, not the whole state has. We were really special. But
Skiing.
Skiing, yep. How can we forget that? Okay. Why do people come back?
Because they made great memories when they came the first time.
They made great memories.
Great vacation.
They had a great vacation. Hey, that sounds familiar. They what?
If
If they remember their last vacation?
Because of the people.
People? Oh, I like that, yep.
They didn't have enough time the first time to do everything they wanted to do.
Yep, not enough time to get it all done first time. Great.
It's accessible.
It's accessible. Awesome. What's somebody called if they recommend Breckenridge to someone else?
Promoter.
Oh my gosh. Good. Where do you think people find out information about Breckenridge? Online.
Through our marketing efforts.
Right, you don't get anything else for rounding up here. Online, reviews. Who looks at TripAdvisor here? Before you go somewhere? Yep, me too. Who reads magazines? Ski magazines? National Geographic Traveler, United Hemispheres when you're stuck on the airplane. Hear about our events? What's your favorite event? Oktoberfest. What else? How was the beer festival this weekend? Was that good?
Maybe through weather, if they're interested in weather.
Weather, yep. Dew tour. You guys all go to the Dew tour? Probably gives us some good press. And then once they're here, or they're, maybe talking to some friends or calling up, they talk to us, right? They talk to people that work at the resorts and get firsthand knowledge. And last but not least, they get information from all of us about where to go to eat, where to go do this, why should I come back, or what's the greatest activities to do, what are the best ski runs, etc. So a lot of it's us too. So moving on to Breck Because, thank you for sharing why you all love Breckenridge. The town of Breckenridge and the BRC, the Breckenridge Resort Chamber, are putting a new campaign out there, and maybe you've seen it already. Has anyone seen the chalkboards in Riverwalk or at any of the shops in town or restaurants? I think Eric's is going to get one if they don't already. Basically, the idea of this campaign is to differentiate it. There was a big brand study done a couple years ago, like a year and a half ago. And what was really cool about the brand study was that people were telling us, meaning Breckenridge, exactly what we wanted them to think about us. And that doesn't always happen. A lot of times if you're Vail or Aspen, or if you're just building a new brand, it's not new, but say you're Keystone, and people don't really know what to call you, or what are you, family, are you a mountain, are you not really a town? But we want people to think of Breckenridge as an approachable place. There's real people that live here. It's a real town. It's got real history. It's got the mining. There's arts. There's culture. You know, we're a real year-round place with real people that are easy to talk to, friendly. And what we heard back in the brand study was exactly that. It's fun. You can be yourself. And we found that there were people that could afford to go to Vail and Aspen, but choose Breckenridge because they don't want the status. They don't want to wear fur. You know, they don't want to run into Paris Hilton. You know, they're here because they like the people and it's a real town. So they went out and started asking people, since our audience are telling us exactly what we want to hear, let's let them tell us even more. Why do you love Breckenridge? So they wanted to build this engagement with the target audience, get people to interact, create some new awareness out there with people that are just starting to think about a mountain vacation. And then also get people to come back, remember why they love Breckenridge, and then hopefully stay a little longer because they couldn't get it all done the first time they were here. So this is the Go Breck, which is Breckenridge Resort Chamber's brand, Go Breck. This is their Breck Because campaign. They're putting blackboards out there. You'll see more, and that's kind of what these are. So they've got a little bit of instructions of what you can do with them, and I'll hand these out in just a few more minutes. But first, I wanted to show you a little bit of their PR campaign they've got out there to try to drive this campaign. There's people writing in every day right now on their website, on their Facebook page, saying why they love Breckenridge. So it's working. They're getting people involved. And so here's a quick clip. Actually, 4 quick clips. Quick clips. Say that a lot.
If you ask a dozen people why they love Breckenridge, you get a bunch of different answers. So we're starting a move. Movement called Breck Because to find out all the reasons people love it here.
I love Breckenridge because of the close-knit community. Everyone knows everyone, and it's just such a fun place to be.
I love Breck because you don't have to grow up. It's Never Neverland.
My name's Chris. I'm in the IT department.
Naked Pete.
I couldn't preload these.
It's Never Neverland.
Tell us why you love Breck at breckbecause.com or share your reasons on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. If you haven't been to Breckenridge before, we invite you to discover everything that we have to offer by visiting breckbecause.com.
been here for 2 days. I'm just kidding.
I guess they cycle the videos.
Maybe. That's a new one. Maybe that's their new
IT, huh?
Yeah.
Good work.
We can come back to it.
Yeah. So I continue.
We get the point, right? So kind of fun stuff, you know, really tying into the feel of Breckenridge, getting real people. I don't know if you saw Hallie in that last one. She was in the dining one. And then you said that guy's name's Pete?
Naked Pete. Naked Pete.
Naked Pete? Whoa.
Not just Pete.
That wasn't naked. They've got some national ads that have taken actual sayings from people and put them. This one is running, I believe, in National Geographic Traveler, United Hemispheres, Sunset, Texas Monthly. So kind of a family focus in this ad. Fishing with Pops, the locals are chill. Whoa, that's like so slangy. I don't have to pretend to be anybody. We all feel at home here. So basically, spinning back what people are telling us about our town. This is in Outside Magazine and maybe one other, but I know it's an Outside. It's obviously a bike focus because of Bike Week. What's wild is I took that same photo last year. See that weird tire looking thing with the flowers in it? That's from the Pro Cycling Challenge decorations. The VIP tent, and I took the same photo with my advisor. I'm like, oh, maybe that is my photo. I like this one, you know, because it's really focused on bike. Adventures and aphrodisiac. The views are epic. Although epic is so overused. But I can ride my bike the way it was meant to be ridden. That's pretty cool. So, you know, kind of a little bit more of a hardcore tilt on things. But the whole campaign obviously invites people to talk back to us. It invites them to be part of it, become part of Breckenridge. Come here, share your story. Oh, you know what it's not doing? It's not animating, Chris. My little animations aren't working. It's your fault. So there's the chalkboard in the Riverwalk Center I mentioned. They're basically out there cleaning it every hour because it's really taking off and people are stopping and writing things. And luckily it's been pretty clean so far. There's only been a couple of things that had to be erased. But I'm going to hand these postcards out. You can see in these 3 examples here, what people have done is they've written their reason for why they love Breckenridge, taken a picture, and then put it on Instagram or post it on Facebook or share it any method you want. And there's some instructions here how to do that. If you're not social savvy and that's, you know, you're not someone who likes to share what you had for lunch today, then feel free to give it back to me and I will give it to the BRC and they can post it and do all that for us. So I'm going to pass this around, and please, please, please feel free, like I said, to either take it and do something creative, turn it back in, and we'll do something creative, or Breckenridge will. I'm going to put some back here too, thank you. Hi Denver team. And then whatever doesn't get used up, just hand it back to me and we'll reuse them. Like I said, you can share what you shared with the whole group while you live Breckenridge, come up with something else, whatever you want to do. Just a fun little thing to do to help the campaign. You can see some of the responses, and if you want to go on Go Breck Facebook page and post something, feel free to go there too. Thank you. Okay, so that kind of covers the Breck Because portion. So I wanted to move on and talk about why people love Breckenridge Grand Vacations. And some of the ways we know people love Breckenridge Grand Vacations. How do we know people love us? our resorts, our people.
They recommend.
First one, I like it. That's usually my punchline at the end. People buying more. Oh, this one is animating. How else do we know? Referrals, awesome. You think people use the same tools we do before they come here? TripAdvisor, talk to their friends. And then of course, owners buying more. Awesome. We also get quite a few emails and surveys back from our owners. What's the method we talk to our owners, what's the survey called that we talk to our owners with? Owner barometer. We do that currently twice a year to a select group, half and half of our owners. I think that we may be bumping that up to quarterly.
Actually, we're going to be sending it out on each owner's anniversary.
Oh, on their anniversary, cool. So thanks for owning, tell us how we're doing, that kind of thing. We get a lot of responses from that. We also survey the crud out of all of our clients. We survey our owners, we survey anyone who stayed with us, that could also be an owner or not, whoever just stayed on property. We survey everyone that took a tour. And so we get a lot of feedback coming in, which is really great. And the best part about it is we use it to make changes, to close the loop, to try to solve the same problems we see over and over again. There's some great examples of that in the couple remodels that have taken place at the Breck Inn, air conditioning at Grand Lodge. You know, those are not cheap investments, but we heard of it enough, we got that feedback enough that we made the changes and did the right thing as a company. So I think what's really cool is when you go on TripAdvisor and read about our own properties, we are a 4 out of 5 dot, I guess, on TripAdvisor. The cool thing is if you look up on who else is a friend, you can see there's Britain, Fawcett's name is up there, Kellen, 9 other of my friends have been on this page. Like, all of us are also checking out ourselves. It's kind of neat to see how many people are involved in our own company in this capacity. But what I really love seeing are the most recent reviews, especially at Grand Lodge recently, and I don't mean to be putting down any other resorts, but these are some great reviews. Just snap your fingers, great service, 4 stars, wonderful week, it doesn't get any better, first time visit to Colorado and wanting to go back. I think reading those, when I get tired of the traffic and I get irritated with so many people in town and almost hitting 5 people trying to drive to City Market because they're I remember that's why I'm here. I'm here because they're here and they're coming to see us all the time and they love us. I love reading these reviews. And then our Facebook page, our activities team at both lodges and some other employees have really taken on some active roles. The marketing department, Kelly and Mark have gotten more active with some of our Facebook efforts and Twitter and everything, and it's really starting to show. We have people responding to our posts, can't wait, come there next week, come twice a year, it's my favorite part of the year. You know, you read those, it's really cool. To know that people love us that much, that they're out there saying that kind of thing is really great. This is off of our blog, and we invited users and owners of our blog to post their own content. And I thought this was a particularly cool one. Do you think that family's having any fun? And they just go on and on about how much they love it, how long they've owned here. Is there any better marketing than people putting that stuff up there for us for free? That is awesome. So people obviously love us. We had some events this spring, many of you are probably aware, that had, I think, a total of 2,000 owners, if we look at RSVPs for all 5-ish, maybe 1,500 owners. They all came up, stayed at the resorts or at the DoubleTree, other local establishments if we were full, and they came and had a little happy hour, listened to some music, the kids bounced in the bouncy castle. And so our last event, we pulled a few owners aside and just said, would you mind us just impromptu asking you a few questions about your ownership? And so I plucked out a few minutes of each one that I thought were especially great for all of us, so enjoy.
Since 2006.
I love the weather. And I love
You're striking out today.
Can't control the internet.
Please skip this one. I think this one will even work.
like it's maybe an internet thing.
I love Breckenridge for our high speed internet.
I know. I might be able to fix it. Maybe they just got kicked off or something.
Since 2006.
I love the weather. And I love the friendly people. Really like the friendly people. We've got a lot of friends up here.
Yep. The downtown shopping.
Columbine restaurant. I love that restaurant.
They may have had a couple
Yeah, the
cocktails.
we've seen moose, and last night we had a little fox come and visit us by our door.
And the people here, the staff is very nice. Very nice. So.
Spring and fall.
Yep, I agree, spring, fall. Less people, just.
We love mud season.
Mud season, yep.
Yeah.
And the flowers are blooming nice then.
Quiet. Yeah, very relaxed. That we get to come to Breckenridge often.
And we don't live that far, so it takes about 2 hours to get here. So it's the second home away from home. And we go for a bunch. And our kids come up too. They try to go up here themselves.
Last fall, we used our point system and we came up 4 months in a row. So we were here anywhere from 4 days to 6 days and used our point system, and that was wonderful to be able to do that. So we just came up here and we got September, October, November, and December. It was quiet. It was wonderful. And because we're both kind of semi-retired, we were able to come Sunday through Thursday, so we were able to maximize our points.
Oh my goodness.
Aren't they
It's
awesome?
like the greatest odors of all.
Yep.
They know. They did use a little more terminology. They've talked about it a lot. Thursday, Yes.
This one, these people had a lot of nice things to say. Their interview is like 12 minutes long, so we're gonna let it reload back up and then come back to that. Oops, sorry. So we'll hear from them in a minute. But what also is cool is when we get just impromptu, unsolicited emails from owners that stayed with us. That is really neat, because someone not only answered a survey, but they took the time to pull open their email, send Mike Millizer or someone an email, and he does read them all and forward them on. So this one was great. I was just reading your monthly newsletter to all stakeholders and wanted to pass on to you that purchasing at the Grand Lodge on Peak 7 has been the best real estate decision we have made in the last 45 years. Many wonderful family memories have been created at Peak 7 the last several years. We love it there during spring skiing and during the summer. And Glenn Brady is a pleasure to work with, a real professional. He is a superb representative of your enterprise. Not every company has that kind of feedback about their salespeople, so that is awesome. Next one is a little bit longer. Maybe I won't read the whole thing. Oops, I have control. Yeah, it's kind of hard to read. But this was just like last week, I think. Hope your vacation was as good as ours. I wanted to give you some quick feedback about your employees. Kelly Jensen, what an incredible asset to your property. I met with Kelly. I know she rang up a 2-day total of 12 poachers on the hot tubs. And I saw the interaction with the group of 6 on Thursday. She handled this situation firmly and professionally, and even earned a round of applause from a group of senior owners who were also in the hot tub at the time. Bob Gibbs, with a sales professional like Bob, no wonder your product sells so well, and our owners are so happy with their purchases. He clearly takes the time to listen to the potential buyers instead of throwing a high-pressure, scripted sales pitch at them. Every interaction I've ever had with Bob has been a pleasant one. Salespeople, again, making it into customer service emails. It's awesome. And the float gang. I know some of you are here. Though all the BGB employees who staffed the parade float introduced themselves, I have to admit I don't remember all their names. I'm sure you can easily find out who was there. My son Ryan has walked or biked or rode along with the float every year that we have been here, and this was no exception. The entire group was great towards him and the other two kids who came along for the ride. Their conduct was appropriately animated for the occasion, but never approached the line, which would bring discredit to BGB Grand Timber Grand Lodge. In fact, given the average age of the group, I'm guessing mid-20s to early 30s, they were remarkably restrained. Especially compared to the other groups in the parade. They even went so far as to think about the lyrics of the music before playing it through the loudspeakers. It was great to see a group able to have fun in a public setting while maintaining both their dignity and that of the company they were representing. Please feel free to call or email anytime. Look forward to seeing you again in November. So, awesome. Nice job, everyone. Okay, so how do we know our owners and guests love us? What do we track that tells us how much they love us? Nice, NPS, very good. I'm impressed. And what do we live by? What do we follow that creates great vacations and more purchases? Ooh, nice. Say it louder.
Hospitality standards.
Awesome. Okay, who's ready? All at once. Boy, that was enthusiastic. Come on. Let's try again. Enthusiasm. Treat all guests, vendors, employees, everyone with respect. Make every guest contact positive. Take personal responsibility for creating great vacations. And anticipate guest needs. Very good. Okay, we have a group exercise. It's going to take 10 minutes, and then we get out about 10 minutes early. So, we're going to start up here with Fred, and we're going to number 1 through 5.
1, 2,
3,
4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2,
3, 4, 5.
1,
2,
3, 4,
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1,
2, 3, 4,
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. 1's here. 2's there. 3, 4, and 5 back to the middle. 1's taking the first hospitality. Careful. Okay, is everybody with their group? Okay, when everyone's with your group, let's raise your hand and I'll tell you what we're doing. Sorry, I forgot to tell you before I went here. Okay, so the ones are the first hospitality card, first hospitality standard, second hospitality standard, third, fourth, fifth. Let's come up with 3 things we can do for our guests and owners when they're on property that have to do with our hospitality standard.
3?
And then we'll share the 3 things.
For on property.
On property while they're here, before they book, what can we do that relates to our hospitality standard? Let's look at 3 things and then we'll all share. Okay, so 5 minutes to think about it.
So we have
The other video's ready.
Okay, so maybe that would be our
Sorry.
Remember their first days.
I guess we can.
Yeah, there you Alright, so what are we doing? So we're doing 5, 10 rolls.
You don't need 10 minutes.
Use their name as much as possible. And then to be patient.
They cycle through
Are they anywhere?
This one's I don't know what this is.
Yeah, that's
Even if you don't think they can hear you, like a So we have the 5, 10 rules, and then use their name.
Well, there's a lot of great content online. Everyone pulls off of that.
Stay calm even if they're very
You said hi, and then within 5 minutes, you smile. Within 10 you smile. I know we're joking. You wouldn't still be here. Right, right. No, I didn't know they're from.
She just made Kelly stand by the door and make everyone write something down. She could take pictures. No, she could. Exactly.
I just thought it's
more like when you're I had it sitting on my desk. And so I would take it. So are you coming up after No, I think
Everybody have their 3 things?
Yeah.
Ready? We have our 3 things. Are we ready? Ready, ready, ready? Okay, time's up. Group number 1. What can we do? Uh-oh. Go back to the hospitality standards.
Do you not know him, Ginny?
Oh, I think I might.
Okay.
Okay. Greet every guest with enthusiasm. What are the 3 things we can do? Well, not the 3 of the things. Plenty, I'm sure.
The group actually came up with a lot of different ideas, but kind of the top 3 were the 10-5 rule. So if you're within 10 feet, make it nonverbal. If you're within 5 feet, say hello. Then another one that we came up with was if you know the guest's name, use their name when you see them. Everybody else can.
Are they still in our area?
Yeah. Good to go first. And oh, right. Not just saying hello, but asking a little bit more. You know how their day was, when dinner will be, where the reservations are at.
Yeah, I like that. Rather than just how are you? Great, thank you. Just treat, I'll guess. With respect.
So they took our first two. Using
Stole.
borrow them. But yeah, so we had the 5-10 rule as well, and using everyone's name.
How many people here know owners, like more than a handful of owners by name? Let me see them. Awesome. That is so cool.
Anyway, and then our third one was to always keep it professional, and even if the person is upset, to always stay calm and try and find solutions for the issue, and not try and use the same tone that they're using at you, and to try and calm them down.
That's hard, isn't it?
It is.
Great, thank you. Group 3, make every guest contact positive.
All right, so with ours, if you're dealing with someone on the phone, you said you always want to kind of like smile, even if you're not looking at someone, you're just looking at your computer. You can hear that through the voice. You know, you can hear someone smiling. And to end those interactions with, is there anything else that I can do for you? Instead of just hanging up the phone, you know, once you solve their issue, try to, like you said, kind of just go that extra step. Maybe if they're making dinner plans, you can go further into that sort of thing. Again, with shaking someone's hand at check-in, we were kind of talking about, can make that kind of personal contact positive, and as well as using their names frequently throughout their stay. And that, you know, goes beyond front desk. You know, if maintenance is going up to their room, maybe take that extra minute to find out the name of the people that you're going to check out, so that when you're done, you know, fixing whatever you've repaired, you can actually say, will that be all for you, Mr. You know, whatever.
Great, I like that. Thank you. Number 4, take personal responsibility for creating great vacations.
Okay, we have a couple for number 1. First is personal notes, follow-ups, if you will, and recognize special events. Also, take responsibility for guest questions and needs. Don't go home at 5 o'clock if you haven't passed it on or gotten an answer. And also, we want to build professional relationships with the guests.
Great, thank you. Group 5.
Thank you.
So for, you talk about it.
Okay, so for anticipating, I think the easiest way to anticipate is to get some background information, you know, when you're on the phone through courtesy calls. Oh, you're going to be traveling with children, what ages, yada yada, and maybe provide them some suggestions on what they can do, if they need any special accommodation, anything like that.
Then number 2, be proactive and address the look before they have to ask. So, you know, when you're seeing somebody that's looking around and they don't know where they're going, they're obviously lost, address it before they have to come up to you and ask. And also take the initiative to help them if somebody's having trouble with bags or something like that. So before they have to ask, go ahead and be there for them. And then 3 was just empathize with the guest and put yourself in their shoes. So if you're on vacation, what do you want? What would make your vacation great? Just having that empathy with them.
Awesome. Those were all really great. Thank you. Okay. Now we get to, we're going to watch that video that didn't load just because it's fun. And there's a couple of things that'll make us chuckle.
Ha. Oh.
For the 4th of July holidays, our son-in-law's family owns a condo in Keystone, and they have a big 4th of July family get-together every year. We were coming up for that, and I believe we saw an advertisement somewhere, I can't remember what, you know, to take the tour and spend 2 nights at the Breck Inn and that type of thing. And we did. And we did it, and we went to the presentation and liked what we heard, so we purchased.
Right there, right there.
Yes.
And since we had purchased and everything, you know, they recommend you try to get family or friends or whatever, so we recommended our son come up here. Our son came up and his wife and brought their young son, and they purchased also. They fell in love with the same area that we did. We said absolutely we were not going to purchase, you know, no way. And it was just, it offered so much more than what other facilities offer. And it just worked out.
That was the key to it. The bonus nights and the day use for the family. And that was a big sales for us.
That was our sale for the family.
Just an example.
I love one you go. I enjoy and the grandkids love and everything. Is I love the saltwater pools. I think that is so great. You know, you feel good after you've been in there, and it's the kids absolutely love it. And you know, we talk to other people about it, and they go, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, it's part of what the facility has to offer. That's really nice."
I was going to say, last 4th of July week we stayed here at Grand Timber, and of course we've been doing a lot of festivities with the family over in Keystone. So we decided, for treats, we would do a cookout, and we had a ground floor room, building over there. I can't remember which one it is. And the grills were right there. We had 8 adults and 8 or 9 kids, and it's a 1-bedroom, and it's just
and there was no restrictions. Now this year, my son and his family, who also owns up here, are going to be here this year, so that's going to be even more fun.
Okay, they love us. So anyway, I hope you're all feeling good about our company, good about